Welcome back to the channel. I hope you're having a great day as we get ready to go into the weekend. Want to do this video to tell you about, well, rather do it before my camera dies here, but to tell you guys about, 1 second, I'll charge it up. All right, getting some power now, some currency, cryptocurrency. But we want to talk today about the Bitcoin MYK ecosystems, in particular, the Bitcoin MYK backed dollar, which is not going to be confused with a stable coin, but it is only in existence 21 million of the Bitcoin MYK backed dollars that work more like a standard day-to-day currency, and whereas you're only going to have maybe about 1 to 5 million of the Bitcoin MYK native tokens, which kind of acts more like gold. Um, let's talk about today in this video why it's jumped up. It's went up over 15,000% this week, as we had discussed in earlier videos, similar videos, that you have to be careful in these low liquid markets when that happens. That probably means that you probably should have already been holding some of the Bitcoin MYK backed dollars prior to it going up. That would be more idea than to try to jump in and buy it. Now, my direction, if I were many of you all, would be to participate in the platform itself, where you can just mint the Bitcoin MYK backed dollars free, doing day-to-day social media activities in the network, right? And you can probably mint a great amount, and if it keeps going up like that, doing those crazy returns, doing those crazy appreciating that high, then you can have hopefully a good experience with them. Let's talk a little bit today about, because the Bitcoin MYK platform and product is going to be a great deal different than your hype of the week cryptocurrency project that many of us like to engage in. And let me show you why that is, like what might be contributing to much of the situation, what's happening in the platform. All right, taking a look at some of the transaction history here on Bitcoin MYK, and I just as a reminder, these are alias like wild IDs and accounts, so you don't have to create your accounts with your government IDs, and we've expressed that many times. Here with Bitcoin MYK, here with the platform, and many people understand that. I just don't want people getting confused about it, and that there being some type of issue with privacy. There is none here. You're able to use whatever name you're comfortable with. It's all about generating your specific wallet. There are, various identification systems we use just to identify the user, not to identify and so on, right? But anyway, let's get into this, why this we believe is the best algorithm in cryptocurrency, right? In cryptocurrency, and what is that? What makes our platform so valuable? Here it is. What has happened historically with many cryptocurrency projects is a very small entity within those cryptocurrencies start to gain a large amount of ownership of them, upwards, to 30%, 40%. In some cases, a staggering 90% of the network could be owned by an individual, a syndicate, um, a control group of people that, in our view, we believe takes away its status as a decentralized platform in any way that would matter. Now, what's happening with us is, you can see people are coming in and they're generating the Bitcoin MYK tokens. They're doing this themselves by their participation in the social media interface, right? And so as you can see here, when somebody became a member, they gained 10 Bitcoin MYK tokens just for signing up and joining, right? But it's not just that. The algorithm also extrapolates what you're doing on social media, right? And so although you're seeing mostly nothing here but people, get memberships and they're earning the cryptocurrency just for, get memberships. What it's also doing is they're getting the cryptocurrency for making friends, for joining groups, from posting, from adding videos, uh, basically having their content and pages viewed, whether they're creating music or whether they're doing videos or whatever the case may be, just pretty much in this concept of the everything coin, the system can not only identify the activity they've done, but basically it is able to establish a value to that in relation to the other activities on the platform, right? Which is why you see different values based on what they're doing and so on. Now, that's really big. That's huge. You have to stop right there and think about other cryptocurrency projects that are doing that, right? Because the user interfaces are going to be very important to something like that. But even more importantly, is the people participating now care about their stake in the projects, right? Um, they care about using the platform and so on. And so growth becomes a great deal more easy. Now, some would say, oh, yeah, but that doesn't really have any value if you do it like that. Under Metcalfe's law, the size of the network is correlational to the value of the network. So, in other words, it would become impossible to say a platform with 10 billion users, or, well, maybe in 10 years, has a value of zero, right? Based on Metcalfe's law. And it can be demonstrated and proven factual in many scenarios. So that is what makes this so valuable, the fact it can do this. And many other projects can't do that. What happens when you have so many of these projects in a saturated area that people are going to use for a day or two and they're never going to go back to use it again, because all of these projects and platforms do the same thing. All the meme coins boast the same